Because Christ died for the whole world and commissioned his church to preach the gospel to all the nations, the church's sacramental life is the means by which not only the affairs of Christians, but of all men are brought under the mercy and the grace of God. The sacrifice which the Mass perpetuates was offered for the sins of the whole world as their full, perfect, and sufficient sacrifice, oblation, and satisfaction. The grace which God pours into the Church through the sacraments overflows the Church's visible boundaries and floods the whole of creation with its regenerative power. It brings under the eyes of God all human misery and suffering. It claims for God every act of human love. It pleads God's mercy for every act of human selfishness and hate. It claims all God's creation as his possession. To outward view, the Church may appear to be merely a rather queer gathering of very miscellaneous men and women, inexplicably preoccupied with old-fashioned ceremonies, strangely excited about apparently irrelevant issues, and patently failing to live in accordance with the ideals of human life in which they profess to believe. But in its inner reality, the Church is a recreated human race, the holy people of God, the divine community in which the Son of God patiently and tenderly draws men and women into his own perfect human nature and offers them to the Father as his members made one with him and clothed with his glory. Such is the Church of God, black with the sins of its members, but comely with the beauty and holiness of its head. And of this Church, the sacraments are the very life.